We're back with the former mayor of Abita Springs, Brian Garland, teacher, coach, but the classic Abita Opry, who knows it all. And that's what you're here to talk about. I'm not even looking at the paper, right?
You don't have to.
I know. I could just go to sleep and you do all the talking.
Well, you know, the Abita Springs Opry has been one of the most rewarding things I've done in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost become a phenomenon, that the fact that we have so many really good musicians who are constantly getting in touch with us, asking us if they can be on a show, asking us if they can come back to the show. And it's not because we pay a lot of money, but the experience.
Because they like it.
Well, it's the
People.
You know, you're in this town hall. It's a 100-year-old building. Got great acoustics. My sound production manager, Kent Burkle, who is a professional sound guy, said the room's golden as far as sound production is concerned. But more importantly, there's an intimate relationship between the audience and the musicians. It's the proximity, it's the coziness of that hall, it's the warmth of that building. And the musicians love it because they're not playing in a smoke-filled ballroom where everybody's trying to talk over the music. They like that. But they also like the whole thing with the sound production, the fact that they don't have to bring sound equipment to set up, the fact that the audience loves music. Our audience appreciate and understand good quality music, and they really love it. And they love the musicians, and you can see that symbiosis that takes place between the audience and the musicians, and it's magic. It's magic. I think it has to do with the type of music that's played there, you know, very traditional music, all different forms of Louisiana music.
So, when does the season start?
The season?
Who are going to perform?
Okay, I got it all.
I need all the bells and whistles.
All the bells and whistles. I have it right here.
There we go. I can't believe you need notes.
Let me get my teleprompter out.
Oh, my
There
gosh.
it is. Well, yeah, I can't remember everything. I'm getting old, you know.
No, you're not here. You want a clipboard?
Nah.
You sure?
All right. No, this is good right here.
All right.
All right, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, that's Saturday.
It is Saturday. It's always the third Saturday in March, April, and May.
That's it?
Always. And then again in September,
Okay.
October, November.
I thought you
we
had
do
more.
6 shows a year. And the reason being, you know, it takes a lot to put on a show. You know, people walk in the door, they see, you know, everything set up, the stage, the curtain, and, you know, but we have to completely reconfigure the town hall. I have an amazing...
After each show.
Before each show. My production crew shows up at 10 o'clock in the morning to start setting up, because they have to take tables down, stack them on side, set all the chairs up, get the extra chairs, move the stage into position, put the curtain up, and then do the sound equipment. And they'll do that, and they'll get through around 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Jesus.
And then the musicians will start showing up for sound checks. And they'll do sound checks just about almost till the time the show starts. Then we have the 2-hour show, and after the show's done, then they have to put the stage back where it was. They have to take down the sound equipment, pack up the trailer. So they'll get done 10:30 or 11 o'clock.
Long
Right.
day.
13-hour day, and they're an amazing group of people. Robert Bentley, Kent Burkle, and Kenny Delbert are our production crew, And they get everything set up, and after they do the sound checks, we have 2-minute set changes.
Jeez.
And they accomplish it in 2 minutes.
How many different acts do you have in one day?
4.
4? And how long do they play?
28 minutes.
Okay.
Right. And beginning on March 17th, our house band, we have 3 different house bands that play every season. Steve Anderson Group. Steve's a local guy. He could sing the old Jimmy Rogers and Hank Williams songs. I mean, like real old traditional classic country music. And he's got a great voice, and the audience loves him. And he's got some good backup too. Jan Biggs and Bobby Bellany and Hibbs, and Jan does some singing too. So it's a good act. It's a good way to start the show. Followed by the Sweet Olive String Band. Sweet Olive String Band is pure traditional American acoustic string music and vocals.
Okay.
And one of the featured musicians in that is Pat Flory, who was one of the initiators of the original Piney Woods Opry, which was the precursor for the current show.
Okay.
Jackson and the Janks. These guys are from New Orleans, Moore Street musician, buskers. But they do a very interesting fusion of a gospel, country, and New Orleans R&B. Really great stuff. The audience loved them at the Busker Festival last year.
Okay.
And we're going to finish up with Dwayne Doopsy and the Zydeco Hellraisers.
Okay.
And I want to tell you, Dwayne Doopsy might be one of the best accordion players I have ever heard. And I've never seen a guy work harder on the stage than Dwayne. He will put on a show. It's worth the trip to see him.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the March 17th show.
Now we got 2 minutes left, so we gotta
Okay,
talk
April
fast.
21st. April 21st, Chris Talley Band, Bluegrass. Gal Holiday and a Honky Tonk Review. She's a very popular New Orleans musician. Got a good twang to it, and she's got some great stuff. The Abita Stumps, a local band, and they got some young boys that grew up in Abita, and they've been playing music all their lives, and they play the horns with that band. And then we have a traditional jazz band called Jumbo Shrimp.
Okay.
Last show of the season, May 16th. Last Chance Bluegrass Band is a house band. They open up. Solid bluegrass band. And then we have Daryl, and my other cousin, Daryl.
Yeah. From the Bob Newhart show.
And they play, again, not bluegrass, but traditional old-time Americana country music. And we have a group of all-woman Cajun band coming from Lafayette, Gina Forsyth and Cheryl Cormier, and some others, and they're going to come over and they're going to do some Cajun music for us. And finishing up the show is a very popular New Orleans musician who does traditional jazz, got a great voice, Miss Sophie Lee.
Okay. We got 22 seconds left. What number for information?
Call 985-892-0711. Ask for Kathy, and she's the queen of the tickets.
How much are tickets?
$18. All seats are reserved, so you don't have to worry about waiting in a long line to get in to buy the ticket. We do have tickets available night of the show, but we sell the tickets on a first-come, first-served. So if you want, to get one of the really good seats, we don't have a bad seat. Call Kathy, and she'll set you up.
And the show start at?
Show starts at 7, doors open at 5:45.
And you have concessions and everything.
Oh, yeah, we'll have some gumbo and hot dogs and cold drinks and coffee. And
you said some people who can't get tickets can listen outside?
if you can't get, well, some people just like to sit outside. We have a closed-circuit TV on the porch, and we have a front porch act that starts around 5.
All right. What's the first date?
March 17th.
All right. Phone number?
985-892-0711.
And see Kathy.
Kathy.
Thank you, Mayor.
Always a
back longer
pleasure.
next time. We love having you.
Always a. I mean, I'm sorry they didn't give me more time. I
Yeah.
could have talked more, you know.